Well guys, I'm gonna try to see if I can change the mainframe on this Aton. First time I opened this one up. Actually, my cousin broke the frame. I don't know if you guys can see that. JB Wall didn't really work. So, got the stuff right here. Let's see how it works. First time, so I guess the first thing to do is take out the blades. Alrighty. Okay. Take off the top. What I do like about this quad is that most of the screws are mostly all the same, as far as I'm seeing here. So this is the way it looks as now. This is what it looks with the body off and the bottom of the frame. So it has an indention in here. I don't know if you guys can see it here. So I'm guessing that should come out somehow. Alright, well, let me start taking the inside screws. Oh, okay, so this is the way this comes out. Oh, because of that. I'm going to start taking the inside parts. Gotta remember that this screw has a washer. See how that works? Okay. Now that shit comes off. Okay. Take this out. Whew. Okay, what I figured out is that it has some little knobs on the inside of the connection. So what I'm using is this needle tool. If you press it down on each side and start pushing it outward, it should come out. So just gotta work at it. You don't want to break it as well either. But if you do it right, which it looks like it is, it should pop out. Okay. What I'm guessing that these are the lights. It doesn't say that, but I think that's what it is. Could be wrong. So now I think I'll be able to take this out. Somehow. Alright. To let go of motors. And this, I think I need to either press this little knob right here and it should get loose. I think it should be this one right here. There, and this should go clipped in. Okay. Ooh, that shit was scary, man. Okay, these on the motor, they are pretty hard, so just be careful when you pull them. Last thing you want is to cut it. Jesus. Man, I tell you, these things are really hard. Damn. Okay, so that means that this is out. Man, that is some crazy stuff. In order to remove the motors, there's a screw right here. You remove that first, Once you remove that and you disconnected the motors, you'll be able to push it. Just, oh, of course, you got to take out the plastic over here, the clear plastic, which that just pops out. Then you just pull on the motor and it just comes off. Now in order to get the LEDs out, you got to push this in. Okay. Once you push that in, you need a tool or something to push that back. Now this one right here, so one facing up, you got to push that too as well. This one's pretty hard, so once you push that, that's going to expose the wire. Just be careful when you try to push this one, you don't rip it. So it's kind of bented, so you're going to have to push it through the hole. Once you pull that out, you pull this like that, and that's it. That comes off. So red indicates that goes to the front. I don't know if it matters, but I'm just going based on how it came off with the plug. First thing, you gotta put the wire. Of course, LED is the opposite way, so you gotta push that in. So now you gotta put this LED first by snapping it in place. Once it snaps, then like I said, you work on this one as well. So you start doing the same thing, put it in first, and then you put the grooves in it. The grooves for the wires. That one's in. Now put this on the grooves on each side. So you can get a flathead, I keep using this one, and you just push it in. Okay, and this one should be pushed in already, so it's already in place. Same thing in the front. Run the wire, and there's a LED holder for this one. It just goes in place like this. Okay. So the back of the motor has its own indentions where it's going to go in place. I'm trying to get it perfect so you can see it. Okay, so those grooves are going to go right here to here. So you're going to have to put the wire first. They're in place. It should be, you can tell that it won't move as much because it got into the little two grooves, or the two little sticks that were sticking out. So now we just need to tighten the back with the screw for the motor. I already put all the motors, LEDs are ready to go. I think the next thing now is going to be this main unit here. I guess you can say the brain or whatever it is. So I guess I'm going to put it this way. See, I think this is the way it should go. Nope, I'm wrong. It goes backwards. Okay. So then this goes here. These are the leads for the motor. This one too. This one. This one. So that's the important stuff. Now I can put the screws in here first. Might as well just put those right now to keep it in place. Done. Now I need to connect this one. Now this one goes on the other side, on the other upper part. Now this goes here. And the way it's bented is the way it's gonna go. Oh, might as well connect the LEDs first, right? These are labeled red and black, so you know where they go. TRAXXAS did an awesome part there. So this goes in first, like I mentioned. Everything goes in pretty easy. I guess I'll just push this one back. There we go. This one goes up here. They're kind of like a cylinder, and they have their little guides where they go, so push it down and it stays in place. This is the first one that I thought that I had missed, that I couldn't get out the upper part, was the screws right here. They were hidden, so we gotta make sure those go back in as well. Okay, this is very important. When I took it off, there was these antennas right here. They have their own little area where they go. They go right here. There's two of them right here. So make sure to put them through there, and I guess it just stays there. Just like that. And this is going to go on the bottom part. This one too. Alright. Now I can connect the motors. They all have their own color, which is gray, black, and blue. So they're just little bullet connectors. They just connect. So wires should be like this. Everything looks in place. Their letters, where they go. So they should look something like this. Okay. B and A. Okay.